Just set. 11, 11. 11, 11.
Already here, they'll audible to something else. Throwing on the first play from scrimmage, here's Burrow. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. T. Higgins, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals are on the board first here this afternoon. Evan McPherson now for the PAT. And he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And coming out of the end zone, D. Eskridge. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. They'll begin here with a run with Charbonnet. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And Smith here, an audible at the line. Now Geno on 1st down. And this one is incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
The leading rusher among rookies a season ago. Here's Kenneth Walker. And he'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32. Play action. It's Smith. This is Fant on the short completion. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Call that a gain of 11.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Geno is going to get this complete to Walker. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Now to the ground. Here's Walker. And only a couple there as he'll take this up to the 47. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. And complete to Smith-Njigba. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. Oh, they're changing this at the line. Here we go on 4th. Smith. That is caught. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. So a big play there on 4th, and now 1st and 10 at the 30. Now a play fake, and it's Smith.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Then their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Geno down to throw.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick six for the Bengals TD.
McPherson on for the extra point.
And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
From the end zone, here comes Eskridge. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they, of course, coming into this one in the midst of a tough losing streak. They did get helped out by the open week last week, and in talking with him, all indications were, Charles, that was a very helpful break.
Yeah, I know a lot of teams, coaches, they hate taking time off in the midst of a losing streak because they think they have to stay on their toes and punch their way out of it. But occasionally, you get that open week, you step back, evaluate what's been going wrong, see what you can put in that can move you forward, and maybe you get a chance to breathe a little bit and kind of start over.
You talk about this Bengals defense.
They were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
That was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Smith going to move him around. They'll get this out wide to Metcalf.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 40. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
13 in.
Out of the gun, Smith. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Touchdown! DK Metcalf, his first touchdown on the year.
And the Condors have got it back to within a score.
And he clanks it off the right upright, and it's no good. Boy, they're down only 1 score, still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. And a second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Hey, 11 mighty, 11 not.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki.
From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. They run with a rookie. It's Chase Brown. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. 10 yards there on a Bengal first. The Bengals in a very solid 4-1 here in the early part of the year. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Burrow on play action. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Bengals go up by 2 touchdowns. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 10. And this play is not going to work. He's out of bounds, well shy of the goal line. And they try for 2, unsuccessful. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. On the return, it's Eskridge, and he'll bring it out. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Throwing now is Geno. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
On second down, it's Walker. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
This offense so far on third down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Smith. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 33. From the gun, here's Smith. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Now Geno. This is caught. Touchdown. DK Metcalf with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Condors have cut it back within a score. The extra point now coming from Myers. And this time he gets it to go as it is up and good. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Clay Brooks going to bring this one out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
Certainly, yeah.
They've got his man complete. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. yards there.
Big plays are starting to become the trend here in this first half, and everything that they've tried has worked. And there's another example right there.
Here we go.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now Burrow. Hits his target. That's Charlie Jones. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Give him 32 yards as we inch our way to the 2-minute warning.
Here we go. 11 MT. Stop.
Now Burrow on 1st down. And he'll spot Higgins open left side. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
11 mighty.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. This is intercepted. Julian Love picks it, and he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They came out not so hot. The first quarter, they were sputtering a little bit, but they seem to have stayed the course and really righted the ship here in the second.
Well, let's face it, all the preparation that goes into getting ready for a game, all the scouting reports, the practice, the repetition, sometimes you get a little bit of a lull to start things off. Maybe you get a little flat, but if you put in that time, you put in that effort, it can come back to you, and that's what we're seeing so far.
Now, he's hit. He lost the football, put it on the carpet. And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Here's Smith. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 23. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10.
Ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going. And just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurry yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right.
And even though they have the lead, you know that they would love to extend this lead before heading to the locker room.
On 1, ready?
2nd and 10.
11.
Here's Burrow. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They'll find Goodwin here on the right side. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme, and you can drop anyone out of your defense defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Now it's Burrow. Eluding the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Again, it's Burrow. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. The final shot here before break. Smith. Left side complete to Lockett. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Here's Smith. A final shot before break. He'll let this go deep for Smith and Jigba. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. A touchdown, the differential, a 7-point game as we get back underway in quarter number 3. Here's Moore. He will return it. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? They put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
Man in motion left. That's Smith and Jigba. Now Geno on 1st down. Throw out wide to Walker. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the gun, it's Walker. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the 1st down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Completes it to Fant on the right side. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Well, plays like that, Charles, no doubt, they're just going to continue to fuel this crowd.
And this defense is already playing well, but it also feeds on the energy of that crowd that you're talking about, and that takes them up to another level. Right now, they're playing really loose. They've got the lead, and what a nice stop they just made there behind the line of scrimmage.
So the kick from here on a field goal would have been right at 53 yards. But instead, offense out there. They're going for it. They'll run for it. It's Walker. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. Being chased out left. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
And now Smith going to change the play. Now Smith looking to throw on 2nd down. It's complete to Lockett. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Lockett, the man in motion. On 1st and 10, Smith. And complete to Smith-Njigba. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st.
Easy.
Here's Walker. And he lost the football. Oh, this one, they need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumble recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Geno out to throw. Touchdown! DK Metcalf. His 3rd touchdown of the season, all coming in this game. And the Condors have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd. Myers connects on the PAT, and that will tie things at 20 all. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Clay Brooks going to bring this one out. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
On 2.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand-new ball game all tied here in the 3rd as they have their first possession of this 2nd half.
And this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10.
12. 11 empty. Stop.
Burrow looking to pass. Jones has it. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter.
Here we go.
3rd down and 1.
Here we go. Stop.
They'll try and run for this with Moss. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
They're not out of it yet, but in order to come back, they need to play clean football the rest of the way. He makes the correct read there, passing on challenging a blanket coverage and getting the first down with his legs instead.
Here we go.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11, 11. Stop.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And this one too low.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
I'm 1. Ready?
Here's 2nd and 10.
11, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
This thrown quickly out to Jones. Touchdown, Bengals! Charlie Jones, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Bengals answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
11, 11. Stop.
They'll try and run it here. And he is into the end zone. The conversion attempt is good. And that'll give them an 8-point lead here in the 4th. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From the end zone, here comes Eskridge. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And the Bengals grab it. And down inside the red zone at the 19-yard line.
I'm 1. Ready?
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside
11,
the 20.
11, 11, 11.
Now it's Burrow. Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A great play there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Bengals are looking to run it to 5-1 on the season as they add to their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got them this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
The offense on 3rd down, they're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 10.
49, flip it off, 49. Catch left.
Throwing is Smith. Outright to Smith-Njigba. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down.
Good yardage on the completion there. When they look at the scoreboard, they do understand A field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. They'll fake it. Now Smith. This is Fant on the short completion. And he goes out of bounds and looks like right at the 50. 7 yards there and a first down.
Sacramento.
Stay on the ball.
From the 50, it's Smith. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. That is incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
There we go.
Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Hey, long run. Long run. Check 59. Check 59. Cover.
Now Geno. He lets it fly from Lockett. And this is going to be intercepted. And he'll get this back across the midfield stripe and down to the 47-yard line. And that pretty much has been the storyline, Charles. This defense, they seem to be one step ahead from the start of the game until now.
And you identified it perfectly, and we can see the frustration that's settling in now. And it's probably been there for a long time, but now it's evident because you can see it in their faces, you can see it in their body language, maybe even a little bit in that play call that ended up maybe closing them out.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Burrow's throw caught by Higgins. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Burrow will throw. And that one complete once again to Higgins. Touchdown! T. Higgins. An 18-yard touchdown play. And the Bengals are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth-quarter advantage. Now Burrow, and this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Pause. Tuesday. Middle. Check 58. 13X.
On 2nd and 10, Smith. It's caught, Lockett. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
A gain of 14. First down, Condors.
No ball.
On first down, Smith. This is the tight end, Fant. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. And quickly they get to the line.
2 yards. And the Sacramento first down.
Now a first down throw. It's Smith. And he's got Smith-Njigba. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 36 yards on the play.
4-yard line.
Come on, set. Strike.
Again, Smith. And it's caught. Touchdown. Jackson Smith-Njigba from 4 yards out. And the Condors get a bit closer.
For a 2-point conversion.
53.
Gino's going to throw. He's got it. So they convert the 2. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a 2-score game.
Condors 28. Michael Dixon set to kick
The
off.
kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Here's Chris Claybrooks to return. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
12.
Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. Looking deep here for Chase, and that's going to be incomplete. Despite the lead here in the fourth, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. To me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Gun.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. And sensing the momentum maybe changing here a little bit, Charles.
Yeah, this defense is going to get off the field quickly, and their offense got them a touchdown last time they had the ball, so they should get another shot.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Now it's Lockett. So the punt goes for 56 with a decent return of 13. And that will come the offense as they take over.
Their own 29-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Here's Smith. Gets this to Fant. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Smith to throw. This one into the hands of Metcalf. Now he's into the clear again. And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. And now in a 9-point game, they'll still just need to go for 1 here. And it's good, so that will get them back within 1 score.
43. Condors 35.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Claybrooks going to bring this one out. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
15-yard line.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now here's a timeout coming on the defensive side of the ball, as he'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock.
Here we go.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Now it's Burrow. And he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Here we go, here we go.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. Here we go with Burrow. It connects quickly to Jamar Chase. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. The Bengals bring out their punter now, standing just outside his own goal line. Oh, it's a wobbler here. Now a fair catch taken, maybe a yard or 2 shy of midfield. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Smith. Escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be caught. Dwayne Eskridge. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
Here's 1st down. Smith's going to throw it. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Down to their final play. They've got to get in the end zone. That's part 1. Part 2, the 2-point conversion.
Throw the 2-point conversion right out of their mind. That's what they have to do. What you say, have to score a touchdown for that to even matter.
And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. One last throw here for Smith. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. This one came right